let's use discbeast to create some weak bits. So the problem here is that we've copied a Schurston software title called The Teacher's Cupboard, which uses weak bits protection. We used the vector2 copy program to copy it, but it doesn't handle weak bits correctly. So let's use discbeast to have a look at what that looks like. The weak bits are on track 39, so I'll seek there. And there's sector 9, 1 sector's worth. Let's have a look what they look like. So result E, that's a CRC error, that's what you would expect with weak bits. And if we read weak bits again, we'd expect again a CRC error, but a different CRC, because there would be a different set of bytes read back from the weak bits. But that hasn't happened here. If you look at the CRC32, it's 72D8, 9E, 5B in both reads. So there's a consistent read coming back, and that's indicative of the weak bits not having copied correctly. They've just been copied over as if they were strong bits. And there's no known copier back in the day that could handle weak bits. But with discbeast, we can give it a go. So what we're going to do is we're going to write that sector back, but I'm going to bail out, so there's a bail command, bail after 6 bytes. The first 6 bytes of this sector do actually need to be as they appear on the screen right now. They're actually checked. But the rest are expected to vary across read and rereads as per weak bit behavior. So after the 6th byte, we're going to bail the write, and bfun bail function 2, that's just a shorthand to say that we're going to use, this is a 1770 disk controller in this particular machine. And what we're going to do is after writing 6 bytes, we're going to bail by switching from single density to double density in the middle of a write command, which is a bit of a crazy thing to do. But that's what we want to do. We want to cause a crazy pattern on the disk that's going to confuse the disk controller in our attempt to make weak bits. So, will it work? I'll write it back. So, write track 39, sector 9, 1 sector. So that's given us a failure. We would expect that because we've done a pretty crazy write command and bailed in the middle of it. So we'll turn the bail off. Now let's read that sector again to see if we created weak bits. So CRC error again. We'd expect that. CRC starts with A0. Hopefully if we reread the same sector again, we'll get a different CRC32. Yeah, it starts with 88 now. And if you look at the second row of bytes, starting with BF at the bottom of the screen, that same byte is AF towards the top of the screen, indicating a difference from read to read. So in theory we've created weak bits. The test is to try and boot the disk and see if it actually gets past the copy protection. And there you have it. If it gets to this loading screen, the weak bits have been checked and found to be weak enough. Success. The game has passed copy protection and will now proceed to run. And here's teacher. Beep beep. All is good. Excellent. We created weak bits using only the hardware and software that came with the original BBC. No special hardware or wiring required.